Okay, so I wanted to make this video to show, tell you guys about my project. I put it on my first video description of my pre-assessment, but I want to tell you directly right now. Okay, so for my school, I'm in the IB program, middle year, NYP, and right now we're doing our personal project. And my plan of action, my big question is how do I best learn Japanese or any language pretty much. And the way I broke it down, I changed it. I was gonna do like how I learn best is it by hearing, by seeing, or by doing. Those were my big three subjects, but I narrowed it down to just two. Um, if I learn better by just hearing the word and them telling me what it means in English. So if I say to eat, tabimasu, tabiru. To drink is nami, nomiru, namimasu. If it's easier to learn like that, or it's easier to learn like like um them like them telling me a word in Japanese, like they say yomimasu, and they're like yomimasu, 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 and you can clearly tell it means reading, like yomiru, yomiru. Okay, so what I'm saying, when you actually process the word, like Japanese word, and see the action of the word, like if I say yamiru, yamimasu, and I say like reading, you can understand a lot easier when you say reading is yamiru. And this works with colors and numbers. Like I don't know the numbers Japanese, haven't tried it, but like my friend taught me the colors that way by pointing at a color and telling me what it is. I just wrote it down, and it helped a lot better instead of learning saying green is this. Cause I can actually see it, and I don't know why, but it's like your brain can process it better. It's like when a baby learns. That's how a baby learns best. And I think that's how anybody learns best instead of just translations like that. And this Friday, I'm taking another assessment for my hiragana in Japanese, which is big, I think. And my katakana, I'm learning right now, and I think it's easy. It makes it easier to learn a language, Japanese, when you actually know the alphabet first. Which you're not gonna know the whole alphabet because it's kanji, and kanji is 20,000 characters. It's mostly nouns. The hiragana is mostly used for ver- like some verbs, like konnichiwa, and like some more words. You talk about nouns, about like when you talk about person, bike, maybe you have one of a bike, backpack. They have symbols for them instead. You can write them in hiragana or katakana and like put spaces, but it's kind of weird, you know. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Then I have a kind of an application on my phone, which is very helpful. It's a audio one, like kind of like audio slash reading, and you guys see the picture of them, which helps a lot. It's called I Start Japanese, which this is good. It's better for me to show you the application right now, so also my presented people can know how the application works, and like pretty much let's skip a little bit to like lesson 15 to B, and pretty much you just click play, then it just talks to you. So it's like your own tutor. It's like a tutor to you. In this lesson, we will learn how to say it is XYZ. A very important Then it's how you this to be this. This is like this one is like touch the word, but touch the action too, which helps a lot. This might be my third goal. I wasn't thinking about that until now. My third goal, my third way of learning. If it's like if I put everything together with like seeing it, hearing it in Japanese and hearing it in English, see if your brain processes it better. Cause I can I can see some problems happening in the future with that without the English words. So it's like me catching up with you guys. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm talk more on how I'm learning Japanese and if it's helpful or not. And one thing I do not find helpful is like no, I'm sorry. Things that I find helpful right now. I think everything right now is helpful for me. Having a foreigner, a native speaker in Japanese helps a lot. Like it helps you with your pronunciations, helps you with um your sentence structures, because the way says stuff is a lot shorter the way the application is trying to teach me. But the application teaches you words. So let's say des, kuruma des. That means it's a car. It's a car. That's what I'm trying to say. And like that, well, that one thing, I could say like the color, like and it. My friend told me they don't read like the polite form masu, like tabe masu is not really used. You see me always change the word here. I did it earlier, like tabe mas. That's the polite form. And it says tabiru, quick, more quick form. You don't really use the polite form that much, and they actually shorten it a lot. Then the object marker they use here. Oh, so it's gonna be like sushi tabiru. I eat sushi or like, but the application teach me like this. Sushi o tabemasu. Yeah, do you see the difference? So he's teaching me some something like I would say shorter, helpful, really helpful. And me talking to him in Japanese really helpful too. And it like it opens your brain more. That's what I'm trying to say. So, but if you don't have that resource in you, like around you, I'll try my best. I try my best. Like just do it the best you can. Like do it like if you speak Spanish or anything else, form it how they form it a little bit, but know the grammar. And like instead of just following the phrases of the applications or whatever you're using, you do your own phrase instead, cause that helps. Cause there's always different ways of saying something, and you can always find a better way. You know what I mean? And I think that's all I'm gonna talk to you about. Nothing special, nothing big. I kind of like want some feedback on some people. If you don't get bored watching me talk all the time or just laughing at my accent, because I know I do, just give me some feedback, please. And thank you for listening. And hopefully this helps some people.